One of my favorite quotes that I've phrased recently has to do with aging and getting older, because we get older every day. And if you've been following me for a while, we're both older. I've been online since 2000. So I'm going, that's 22 years. And I'm now 65. And as I've entered my more mature years, I've really had an opportunity as someone that's in the healing arts and in the energy healing world that has lived by the belief that our thoughts and beliefs create our experience, that they're our most powerful contributor to our day-to-day lives, our subconscious thoughts, our conscious thoughts. I've really examined my own thinking process when it comes to aging, my deeper beliefs around it, the kind of cultural ageism that are so stereotypical of what people start saying, thinking, and perceiving themselves. And so one of my most favorite phrases I came up with a couple of years ago was, aging or getting older is inevitable. How we age is a choice. And that is so true. We live at a time that we are literally in the space of the science of longevity has really opened up, that there are many people researching how aging occurs, what we can do to slow down the aging process, how to even prevent what have been sort of conditioned in our minds to be age-related diseases, that you get this stuff as you age. And they're discovering, because I'm a student of all this, it's one of my hobbies to really study, learn, and apply anything about well-being, positive aging, and how to have longevity in a healthy way, is a real serious topic for me. I take it very to heart. I practice it, and I'm seeing a lot of the results. Well, first and foremost is your belief system. So I picked my top 10 affirmations to share with you today, and I'm going to share briefly why I chose each of these 10 and why they are important in establishing a belief system that supports positive aging and well-being. So as you get older, you can age positively and avoid a lot of the things you think are just a given. So let's all join in together. I'm Carol Tuttle. I am the creator of the Carol Tuttle Healing Center. One of my most unique offerings in that space is called the Healing Plan for Anti-Aging. I help you clear all the stuff that contributes to influencing your aging experience being horrible. I help you clear the conscious beliefs, subconscious beliefs, family patterns, imprints that support certain diseases manifesting. It's really thorough. It's really pretty remarkable. It's one of my favorite healing plans. Go to healwithcarol.com/anti-aging. It's so remarkable. And I've not yet met anyone that doesn't have some limited belief about aging. I still have a few. I notice them, and I'm like, there that is. What is that creating? Yeah, no, not helping. So I'm really astute to it, though. Let's take a look now at my, let's see if I can, there we go. We've got all 10 there. I'll move over this way. Now, the first one, now think of your age, insert the age. So I'll just insert mine. I am 65, and I 100% love and appreciate myself. Now, I chose that because people seem to get more down and critical of themselves as they age, especially women. They don't like how they look. They don't like looking at themselves. They think feeling old is a negative, looking old is a negative, it's unattractive, and they do not love and appreciate themselves. My mother was a really perfect example of this. As she aged, she was actually, as a type 2 woman, she was embarrassed by her appearance. She would not, she had heart failure at the age of 80, and it was a very aging experience for her. Up until that point, she actually looked really good for her age, and it was very aging. The health crisis had a big aging effect on her, and she was very, very worried about people seeing her. She was embarrassed about how she looked. She thought she was unattractive. No matter what I said, I tried to teach her this, but she was just so convinced it was accurate. So I am 65, and I 100% love and appreciate myself. Number 2, growing older is always going to happen, yet I can choose to create how I age. More than ever, you have options. It will require you learning and making changes. It might take some dietary changes. If you have the tendency for type 2 diabetes, high blood pressure, brain health conditions that come on, Alzheimer, dementia, these are all things that can be intercepted as you start early to intervene. What's early? Even in your 60s is pretty early to start intervening this, changing the course. A book that I absolutely love is called Lifespan, Why We Age and Why We Don't Have to. I'll let you check that out. The author teaches that through his research, and he's like a Harvard MD, high-level researcher in the science of longevity, that he's found that only 20% of any condition of our aging is influenced by genetics. So you have an 80% window to change the course. So that's very exciting. That's why number 2 is so important. Growing older is always going to happen, yet I can choose to create how I age. I'm doing that. Number 3, my body is the picture of health as I age. That will support the body in understanding it's regenerative, that age doesn't have to create degenerative states. The body can continue to regenerate, heal, and be vital because you believe it can, that age doesn't stop that. Number 5, I am making choices. Number 4, people often remark how healthy and vital I am at the age I am. Why did I include one that involves other people? Because you want to reflect that, because they're now joining into your belief system. It's always good when you attract compliments that support your foundational beliefs, because now it's like, great, I've created other people to believe this with me. It's just empowering it even more. How awesome is that? Number 5, I am making choices with my diet, exercise, sleep, self-care, and my beliefs that create a positive aging experience. And you might need to make some changes there, because as you hold this as your belief, that's the beautiful thing about an affirmation. If you sign on to it, you will be shown where your diet, where a lack of exercise, where maybe sleep is an issue, or self-care and beliefs are going to be pointed out to you now. You want that. You want, just like I said at the very top of the video, I still notice where I can make improvements in my belief system. You want things to be shown to you. Affirmations set us up to show what's out of integrity with our new beliefs. Number 6, I am free to create my own aging experience different from my parents. Now, this one I created because I would hear so frequently the fear people had that they were doomed to experience what their parents' condition was, whether that was type 2 diabetes or dementia or a heart condition, that they had no choice in the matter and it was just where they were headed. That is not the case based on those statistics I shared earlier. Number 7, I am grateful for my healthy skin and how beautiful my face looks the older I get. You're going to get, I've done a lot of research on skin health and aging skin. In fact, if you go to dressingyourtruth.com / go to dressingyourtruth.com, shopdyd.com, and go to the anti-aging on the menu, because I've done tremendous years and years of research to what your skin needs to support its health and well-being as you age, to slow down the aging process and help it rejuvenate and stay in good repair as you age. So you'll not only be able to repair damaged skin, you'll be able to prevent and even enhance skin health as you age. I've personally done that. I have some pretty dramatic before and after pictures. I do not have fillers in my face. This is my own skin's health. I'm really, really pleased with it. And you want to have a belief that sustains that. And sure, I have signs of aging in my face, but they are healthy signs of aging. I'm okay with that. I don't have to have things super skin tight. I can have some lines, wrinkles, and movement. It's fine. It looks normal. And I look like a healthy 65-year-old. So I'm happy with that. This belief is foundational to that. Number 8, I am making the changes that support me in slowing down the aging process. Now, your belief system is going to be the key thing that's going to do that. As you adapt these 10 affirmations and start to really anchor them into your belief system, it will slow down your aging process, because that's where it starts. So which one are you going to start with? Pick one. Which one are you the most like, oh man, I really need that. I really need that belief. Number 9, I am wise and seen as a valuable member of my family and society. As I surveyed my community prior to writing the healing plan for anti-aging at healwithcarol.com, I was really interested in what people's fears were about the aging experience. And it wasn't one of mine, but it was really curious and interesting to me to learn that for many people, they felt as they aged, they became invisible and less value in what they could contribute, which is totally connected to that you believe that your doings create your value. So you want to correct that my value exists because I'm me. I'm a valuable human being and my existence here has value. And so that will shift that by adapting this affirmation. And number 10, I am free of pain and disease as I grow older, because honestly, that was one of the main things people felt was a given, that you're just going to have pain and have disease as you age. Not the case. I know you know people, but you think of them as the rare case that they do not have pain or disease. And you think that is somehow they got the luck of the draw, when no, most likely they have made choices that support that. And I do have another great healing plan on healing disease, illness, and pain to clean that all up. But I do go over a lot of that in the healing plan for anti-aging. So go to healwithcarol.com/anti-aging. Your aging experience is first and foremost influenced by your belief system, and both subconscious and conscious. So let's create positive beliefs. Thanks for subscribing and getting my next great video when you hit that notification bell. And thank you for sharing this video to help get the message out there to create affluence, ease, and joy in the world. It's really up to us. If we're going to see it at the large scale of the planet, we don't go out and change the large. We don't try and shift the masses. We shift ourselves, our families, and things start a ripple effect. So start with you, share with other like-minded people, and we make a huge, massive difference in changing the world for the better. Thanks for watching, everyone.